Hi. So today we are going to discuss a math question which is related to Surds. Alright. So the first sub question, they are asking to show that 5 plus 3 square root 2 square is equals to 43 plus 30 square root 2. So we just copy down the question, 5 plus 3 square root 2, the whole thing square. And then we know that this is actually a plus b square. In a plus b square, we know the formula is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Alright? So in this case, a is 5 and b is 3 square root 2. Okay? So once we apply the formula, we get 5 square plus 2ab, which is 2 times 5 times 3 square root 2, and then plus b square, which is 3 square root 2 square. So next, we further simplify. 5 square, we get 25, and then the second term, 5 times 2 is 10, times 3, 30 square root 2, and the last term, square root 2 square is 2, 3 square is 9, so 9 times 2, we get 18. And next we need to add up the like terms. 25 plus 18 is 43, and then just copy down 30 square root 2. Okay, this is what actually they want us to prove it. Okay, next they ask hence find, without using a calculator, the positive square root of 86 plus 60 square root 2, giving your answers in the form of a plus b square root 2, where a and b are integers. Okay, so how are we going to tackle this question? When you look carefully, 86 plus 60 square root 2 is actually 2 times of 43 plus 30 square root 2. Okay, so what I will do is, I first will just copy down this proven equation. Alright, I will just copy down, and then we think it reversely, or we do a reverse engineer. If 5 plus 3 square root 2 square is 43 plus 30 square root 2, then we can also say square root of 43 plus 30 square root 2 is 5 plus 3 square root 2. Okay, something like this. Alright, square root 43 plus 30 square root 2 equals to 5 plus 3 square root 2. Okay, now we can go back to the original questions. Okay, 86 plus 60 square root 2. I can rephrase it as 2 bracket 43 plus 30 square root 2. And then here, we can actually split into two parts. One is square root 2, and the other part is 43 plus 30 square root 2 square root. Okay, and you look carefully, this part, 43 plus 30 square root 2 with another square root, is actually here, right? And it's equals to 5 plus 3 square root 2. So what I will do is I just replace this with 5 plus 3 square root 2. So you get equals to square root 2 times 5 plus 3 square root 2. So from here onwards, it will be straightforward. We just expand this. So we get 5 square root 2 plus 6. Alright. So of course, if they want it in the form of a plus b square root 2, you just need to rewrite this as 6 plus 5 square root 2. Okay. So the a is basically 6 and the b is 5. Alright. So I hope you understand this, and if you understand, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.